How many universities or community colleges do you know in the US?
I've known some famous ones like Richland Community College, Harvard MIT, Houston Community College System, a public educational system in Texas, Lone Star Community College System, a public educational system in Texas, a University of Phoenix, a private university in Arizona.
Okay. What do you and your family members do together?
Every day, every member of my family is very busy, but at weekends, we always have lunch and dinner together at home or sometimes at a restaurant. In the summer or on special occasions, we always gather and enjoy the activities together.
Do you often talk to your father?
No, not often, because he has to go to work all the time. He's very busy for my family's business. I can just talk to him in person at weekends when my family has gatherings. That's why I often talk to him on the phone.
Do you often talk to your mother?
Oh, every day. We can talk about everything in life, from school, fashion, men, love, family, oh, everything.
Okay. How much does your father and mother pay for their employees a month?
I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how much they pay for their men. But I think the average wage for laborers is 4 to 6 million dong Vietnam. It's about $200 a month.
Okay. Is Richland Community College a public or private school?
It's a private school.
Okay. Who applied for your study at Richland Community College?
That was me.
Okay. When did you apply for your study at Richland Community College?
I applied for my study at Richland Community College at the beginning of September.
Will you take a full-time or part-time program at Richland Community College?
That will be a full-time program.
Okay. What do you know about Texas?
Texas has a fascinating and turbulent history of 10,000 years. Unfortunately, about 90% of the ancient history sites in many areas of Texas have been destroyed or damaged. The citizens there are known by their large and welcoming heart. Friendship is the state motto, and the people in Texas live by that motto. As anyone should name a city in Texas, and Dallas would be the obvious choice.
Great. What do you know about Dallas?
Dallas is the third largest city among 5 big cities of Texas. It's located in the north of Texas, where there are fewer natural calamities than California with earthquakes or Florida with floods. The weather there is not as hot as it is in Houston, or not as cold as Chicago.
Good. Does Richland Community College require any English degrees for their new international students?
No, Richland Community College does not require the international students any English degrees or certificates because they can take the English courses at the school for replacement tests before taking the real college program.
How did you know Richland Community College?
Oh, I've known it through the internet and through my friend who is living in the US now for his study. My family and I have decided that I should study at this school.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people in my family. My parents, older brother, older sister, and me.
Where do you live now?
I live at Princess Obi, Ward 2, Thống Nhất Ward, Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province, Vietnam.
Where's Biên Hòa City?
It's the capital of Đồng Nai Province. It borders Bình Dương Province and Ho Chi Minh City. It's about 30 kilometers from here to Biên Hòa City.
How long does it take from your home in Biên Hòa City to Ho Chi Minh City?
It's about 30 kilometers away from my home, so it takes me 45 minutes by car.
Okay. How did you come here?
I came here by car. My parents took me here, and you know, they're waiting outside.
Do you have any telephone?
Yes, I do. I've got a cell phone. It's not here, and I use it to contact my family and friends.
Who bought it for you?
That was my mom.
Okay. How much did it cost?
It was so cheap, around 22 bucks.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I've got an older brother and an older sister.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
What school do you go to? I mean high school.
That's the Asian International School.
Okay. What's the address of your high school?
It's located at 1882 Cộng Hòa Street, Tân Bình District, Ho Chi Minh City.
What's your email address?
It's doing1283@gmail.com.
Okay. Do you like traveling?
Yes, I do, because I want to discover one place with more cultures, enjoy the sightseeing, try more food, and have the chance to meet many different people.
Where have you been to in Vietnam?
I've been to Nha Trang Beach City, Dallas City, Vũng Tàu Beach City, Hanoi Capital, Sapa, Bunny Hills, to name but a few. I like the weather, the sightseeing, the people, and the food there.
Have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have. I've been to 4 countries, including Singapore, Malaysia, the United Kingdom, and Korea. I travel with my family for vacations.
Now, when did you go to elementary school?
I entered elementary school in 2004 and finished it in 2009. For the first grade, I went to Vietnam, Australia International School in Ho Chi Minh City when I lived with my grandma and uncle. For grade 2 to grade 5, I studied at RżyT NHIဍU Elementary School in Biên Hòa City when I lived with my family.
Why did you go to different schools for your elementary school education?
For the first grade, I was sent to Vietnam, Australia International School because my parents thought it was a great environment for kids. But then they were afraid as my health and I could not gain any weight after a year there. So I was sent to one of the best schools in Biên Hòa City near my home.
Where's the elementary school?
It's on 30 Street, Trung Dũng Ward, Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province.
When did you go to middle school?
I entered middle school in 2009 and finished it in 2013.
What's the name of your middle school?
That's the Asian International School. That's also the place where I went to high school.
Okay. Where did you go to high school?
I entered high school in 2013 and finished it in 2016.
Okay. Why did you take the middle and high school programs far from home?
Because first, my mom wanted to send me to a good school where I could learn English well. Second, she didn't want me to take lots of extra classes like my older sister and those who studied at public schools.
When did you graduate from high school?
I just graduated from high school last August.
What was the name of your kindergarten?
That was Hoa Sen Kindergarten.
Where is it?
It's in Tân Hiệp Ward, Biên Hòa City, Đồng Nai Province. It's 2 kilometers away from my home.
What were the subjects that you studied at high school?
They were maths, physics, chemistry, history, biology, geography, English, literature, physical education, defense education, civics, computer science, and technology.
What subject did you like the best when you studied high school?
I like math, physics, biology, and English because I like the number, thinking, science, and the language.
What subject did you hate at high school?
I didn't like literature because I had to study lots of theory and lessons.
Yeah. Did you play or attend any outdoor activities outside your class?
My school often held sports activities for its students. By the end of the second semester, when we finished the second semester examination, we often took part in playing soccer, basketball, badminton, table tennis, chess, and tennis.
What kind of sports do you like?
I like badminton because I could play it well.
Why didn't you take the interview right after graduating from high school?
Because first, I was busy with my high school graduation examination. I didn't have time to apply for RжилT or to prepare my paper for the interview. Second, I wanted to relax for a while right after the examination. And third, I wanted to have good preparation for my overseas study and my interview.
What do you want to study abroad?
Because here in Vietnam, the educational system is not as good as it is in the US. This is the obvious thing that everybody on us knows. And second, my parents can afford my overseas study in the US, which provides high quality education. My parents and I expect to have much better future when I come back to my country to live and work.
Okay. Why don't you go to another country for your overseas study, like Singapore, Ireland, Thailand, or Canada?
Through the internet, TV, newspapers, and our knowledge, my family and I think that the US is the best country for me to study among the other countries. The US is very famous for its education, so that's the best choice for me to improve myself, get higher education, and get a good degree When I come back to Vietnam to live and work.
Who was the